Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you tuning in for the first time, I am Julie Murray. Everyone always calls me Jules, and I am here to do your tarot reading forecast for the week of November 29th, 2021. Let's see what the cards have in store for us this week. Are any of you feeling the shift in the energy that's happening right now? It's like that last little push to let go of some of the lower vibrational frequencies that have been keeping us stuck in being true to who we are, being true to our path. And we'll see what the cards have to say about that for this week. I think over the next few weeks, maybe going into the next 2 months, we might continue to feel this type of energy, making us feel very uncomfortable, and maybe even feeling, I know for me, those last couple of weeks, it's been like feeling the need to disconnect from other people, more of an inward journey, hermit mode, just spending that time with myself. Meditation, really connecting with my angels and my guides. I was actually inspired this week to start channeling messages from angels and putting those messages on social media, which you will see on my Facebook and Instagram and Twitter accounts, so that I can inspire others with those messages. It's like they need to be heard. People need to focus on themselves right now, which is hard to do, especially with the holidays around the corner. People are what can we do for others? So I'm going to start with the tarot cards for this week. So in the past, so this is what has brought us to where we are right now, is the Six of Wands. And this card is showing up. The messages I'm hearing with it are about feeling controlled by our own thoughts, but also about feeling like we're seeing the truth in ourselves. We've been seeing the truth in other things around us. So being able to recognize that and not allowing those ego-based thoughts to control us anymore. So it's about getting past that point in our life of really finding our own truth and digging deep more into our heart space, getting out of our head space. So as we have been navigating that path and doing that work, it brings us to where we are in the present. So the present, we have the World card. I love this card. We also have the Ten of Pentacles. So the messages with these cards combined is the word is opportunity. So that's going to be your word for the week, opportunity. See the opportunity in everything. So things we would perceive as good or bad, negative or positive, always look for the opportunity. What is this trying to teach me? How is the universe showing up for me? Definitely with the Ten of Pentacles with this card, we're also looking at ways to stay grounded, to renew, restore our connection with nature, and how we feel grounded when we're in nature. So what are things you can do to keep yourself grounded? Whether it's using crystals, going out for a hike, doing something in nature. You know, where I am right now, it's coming winter. We're almost there, but it's been cold. We've gotten some snow. So being outside isn't always the greatest adventure. But finding ways to connect. So I've been spending a lot more time with my dogs, my fur babies, just having that connection with them, that grounding energy. The world is about being open to receive as well. So we have these opportunities that are showing up for us, but we need to be open to receive them. So this is a time of transformation and really shifting into being open to receive. as well as being open to give. So this is coming up on the giving season of the year, but we also need to be open to receive. So really connecting with your heart, see what your true desires are, listen to more of your intuitive side rather than looking externally for the answers and the wisdom, because you have it all inside of you. They want me to go to my unicorn card for the week with that as well. We have the past lives card. So the past life card says, release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. So past lives card shows up, and they want me to talk about it right now in this reading for this week, because a lot of the past life karma and lessons have been showing up for us this year for us to heal. What is happening now is we are shifting, which is why the world card is showing up for us this week, where we're going to start receiving some of that past life karma and that past life wisdom. So you might start to find that you have different interests now. You have knowledge that you didn't have before. All of this wisdom is coming forward from those past lives for you to use now on your journey. I'm going to switch over to our thoughts next. So we have the star card. So the star is about moving forward. In what Spirit is guiding me to tell you is there isn't comfort in growth. So feeling that discomfort and still moving forward is where the star card brings us. It's time to get uncomfortable. It's time to really sit with who you are, what your truth is about you, about your life, about your path, and take that step forward. This is where strength, courage, bravery comes in. Doing this because you love who you are and you're not afraid to take that next step. The Nine of Swords is the other card that shows up in our thoughts. And this is making sure that you are getting enough rest. So one of the things that has been happening is we're receiving messages while we sleep. We're also traveling, visiting the other realms, working on our past life stuff, a lot of that healing that is happening. So as we do that, sometimes we'll wake up in the morning and we'll feel exhausted. And it's our soul that's exhausted. And we might feel it as symptoms in our physical body. So making sure that you are taking care of yourself, making sure you're getting enough rest. The moon cycles, and we recently had an eclipse with the full moon, can also affect our sleep patterns as well. The energy can be really intense. And with the way the eclipse came in, you might have felt a wave of lower vibrational energy, which is really helping you to keep your vibration higher. You in your life right now and the energy around you, we have the King of Pentacles as you in your life right now, and the Nine of Pentacles as the energy around you. So what's influencing you? So with the King of Pentacles, this is about feeling your deepest desires, starting to manifest, starting to attract that abundance in. But as you do that, you really need to sit with your own truth and say, is this what I truly want? The other message for some of you in this card as well is not to get frustrated when you are trying to manifest something into your life and you end up with things that you don't want showing up. So the reason that is happening is the universe is showing you, you have this path. There's a blockage here that you have created. You came here to learn a lesson. You have a belief to let go of. Some of the unlearning needs to start now with certain areas of your life to find your own truth, to be able to open that path to that abundance that you desire. So this card will show up for you to say, hey, look for the opportunity here. This is just a roadblock that you need to work through right now. This is an opportunity to open that path so that you can start receiving and manifesting those desires. The energy around you is supporting you on your journey. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, and this is about being rewarded for your karma, being rewarded for the work that you're doing. So trust that the universe is supporting you in all of this. It's also a reminder that you need to stay grounded, as we talked about the Ten of Pentacles, that connection with nature, that grounding energy, because that will keep us solid in setting our intentions, keeping our vibration high, and not being affected by the energy around us. Because I think it's going to get a little more intense than it has been, in ways we've never seen before, and we need to be prepared for that. The Ten of Wands is in our hopes and fears area. And the message I'm receiving around the Ten of Wands is it's not an uphill battle. This is part of your journey. So if you're looking at everything as difficult, you are making things more difficult than they need to be for yourself. Keep it simple. Take one step forward at a time. The card they're asking me to go to next is my Power of Surrender cards, and it's definitely hitting the area of the hopes and fears. So the surrender to procrastination. And the message says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So now's not the time to whine and complain about how difficult your life is. I feel a lecture coming on here. It's time to tie up your shoes and start taking those steps forward. You really need to push yourself into doing that healing work, into seeing that this is a beautiful journey. You have the wisdom, you have the tools, you have the knowledge that you need to move forward. So what are you waiting for? I think they're done with their rant on that for this week. I'm going to move into the outcome and future cards together. So we have the Six of Swords and we have the Emperor. And these two cards together, the Emperor will show up for us. The Emperor is about learning, about leading, about teaching. The Six of Swords is about overcoming fear and moving forward, understanding that there's no need to resist the things that may trigger you emotionally, may make you feel unworthy, may make you feel lack in your life. There's no battle anymore. We've had this internal battle going on, and we're now realizing there's no need to fight. There's no need to put up resistance to things that show up for us in our life. This is all about helping us on our growth, and the universe is supporting us. So if you are, with the Emperor card, a teacher, a leader, a healer, it's time to step forward on your path and start sharing your wisdom with others. If you are fairly new to your path still and you're trying to figure out how to navigate your life, your path, what your purpose is, now's the time to start learning. So ask the universe to show up for you. Ask what it is you're supposed to be doing, and then watch for the answers. They could come to you through messages. They could come to you through dreams. This is all about really connecting with your soul to see where it is that your soul wants to take you and listening to that. The bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. So if you look at this card, she's looking at all of these cups that are spilled in front of her, and she looks sad and sorrowful, hopeless. But what she's not seeing is the cups that are full around her, the nice shiny cups that are full of opportunities. This is her stuff. This is her path. These are the things meant for her. Look at your life. Are there areas where you're focused on lack or what you don't have, at missed opportunities, doors that have closed on you? And because you're so focused, you have blinders on and that is all you see, you're missing the opportunities that are meant for you. So really trust that the universe is showing up for you. Those opportunities are coming to you. You need to be patient. You need to really tune in and listen to your own intuition and follow your path. I'm going to draw one more unicorn card for this week for us. And it's the card of Beloved. And it says, prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. This is my card of self-love, about what you want to attract in your life, what kind of relationships, because you need to treat yourself that way. So what if this week you focused a little more on loving yourself, loving who you are, and look at how your relationships around you shift. The more loving you become towards yourself, the more loving your relationships will appear around you. If you're wanting to attract a new partner into your life, you're looking for romance, this is the time that if you really put that effort into yourself, you're going to attract that ideal person for you. So I'm going to leave those readings and messages with you for this week, sending you lots of love and healing, and the angels would like to send you blessings this week. Thank you for watching, and there's more information in the description below if you want to reach out and connect with me. Have a magical week, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.